What's going on? Chad here. Welcome to episode 6 of the Level 3 Ultimate Ironman Skiller. As always, what did we do during the last episode? We completed 100% favor in all 5 of the Corinth houses. We also did a lot of thieving. We got the Rogue's outfit and level 64 thieving for Lizardman chests. We went ahead and thieved those chests to get a Xerix talisman, as well as over 100 Lizardman fangs for teleports, which are going to be extremely useful in the future. Let's start this episode, but before I jump into the content, I want to say thank you all for following me along this journey thus far. If this is the first episode that you're watching, I highly recommend that you go back to episode 1 and follow the journey. I'll put a link on screen so that you can easily find the series. And again, if this is your first time here, follow along. Level 70 thieving. Let's get into this episode. Many of you have been wondering, Chad, when are you going to start birdhouses? You unlocked Fossil Island a couple of episodes ago. Well, the answer is now. I'm going to start the birdhouse runs to start gaining some passive hunter. We're going to knock out tons of quests during this video. Black Knight's Fortress complete. Also, let's take a moment to recognize the scumbag that Romeo is here during the Romeo and Juliet quest. But anyway, we're also going to complete that quest as well, which gives a massive 5 quest points. I like HD. I don't know if all of you do, but Drainer Manor looks really badass in HD. Ernest the Chicken, also complete. Here we go. Couple birdhouse runs coming in with level 20 hunter. I was preparing for the Cold War quest, and we got a reward casket for an easy clue with a wizard hat tea. Looks awesome. Going to store it in the POH. Here we are doing Cold War. We need to kill an Ice Lord. You may notice that I don't like to gain combat experience, and I don't plan on gaining any on this account. So we're going to use a cannon to spawn hit the Ice Lord. I'm going to use my main account to poison the Ice Lord with an Emerald Bolt E spec. One thing to call out here, you can look at my mini-map. I have 3 alt accounts helping me, splashing the other Ice Lords to make it safe to use a cannon here. Okay, we hit the Ice Lord for a 28. Let's go ahead and see if we can poison it. Okay, the poison has hit. I'm going to splash the Ice Lord just to make sure it's aggroed to my main and not my skiller. There it is. There's the poison. We let the Ice Lord die and escaped, and there you have it. Cold War completed. We're going to get ready to complete the Tai Bwo Wannai trio quest, and as part of that, we need to kill a Jeykll, because we need Jeykll bones. Killing the Jeykll is actually important for the diary as well, so it's really going to help us, complete more than one task. Once again, I'm using the cannon. I'm going to speed up some of these clips here in the next couple of minutes, because it's going to take me almost 20 bolts to poison the Jeykll. I'm glad that I didn't actually do any damage and I was able to get the 0 experience poison, but it took a while. I was a little bit nervous, to be completely honest. So let's kind of break down this kill while the Jeykll goes ahead and dies. We are in the cave within Karamja where you can kill the Jeykls. If you enter the cave and head directly west and kind of take the first passageway, I'm all the way at the end there. And another thing I want to call out is if you look at my mini-map, kind of in the northeast part, you can see that I have an alt account pulling the aggro of the other Jeykll that's in this kind of corridor here. That's just to make sure that my cannon doesn't shoot a stray cannonball and hit that Jeykll and do any experience, or allow me to gain any experience. Another thing that kind of drove me a little bit nuts here, to be completely honest, I'm going to kill this Jeykll, and wait till you see what I get as a drop. I get an Iron Spear. An Iron Spear is extremely rare to get on a skiller, but it is also the best weapon that you can use for KP poison. And If you know me, I've spent more than 100 hours using a bronze KP spear on other Ultimate Ironman accounts, so a little bit frustrating, but it's okay. We also need to kill a monkey for the Tai Bwo Wannai trio quest. To get the monkey corpse, you must start the quest, so make sure you do that first. Shout out to Frank as well, who showed me this spot. It's extremely easy to use because the trees actually block the other NPCs in the area. You only have to worry about that snake that was attacking the Skiller there. But again, spawn manipulate with a cannon and you can very easily get your monkey corpse. Let's go ahead and pick it up. I'm going to start doing some rune crafting on the side. There's level 30 rune crafting. Here we have level 40 rune crafting coming in as well. I need an Irit to get an agility potion so I can complete Tai Bwo Wannai trio, and so I completed Prince Ali Rescue, which was a prereq to Sorcerer's Garden. Here I am at the garden. Honestly, I'd never done this before now. I don't know why. Really great source of early game herbs, which is really cool. But here we go, getting the Irit. We need to wait for the Jeykll now, which is very frustrating. But while we're waiting, we're going to test our luck with level 36 cooking to see if we can cook the Karambwam, or if we're going to need to get level 65 fishing. Thank you. We were able to cook the Karambwam, and we don't need to gain any fishing levels. Still waiting for the Jeykll. We got level 50 rune crafting. We also were doing some fire making, and we ended up getting a beginner clue. No loot, but it's always nice to knock them out. Still waiting for the Jeykll. It's been a couple of days now, which is starting to get frustrating, but we unlocked level 50 fire making, a massive level for this account because it unlocks Wintertod. Back to rune crafting, level 60 rune crafting. Okay, we got the Jeykll. I was on my other computer and I wasn't recording, but we got it. We were doing rune crafting, he showed up, we have the agility potion, and we can give this to Tamayu as well as our KP poison spear so that he can fight this animal here in the jungle. And it was one of those things where this was an extremely frustrating quest, to be honest. Waiting for this agility potion because I always get the Jeykll random when I don't need it. But anyway, we were able to come back here to Tai Bwo Wannai and talk to Tim Franku so that we can complete the Tai Bwo Wannai trio quest. And we're up to 75 quest points. You may notice I didn't get any of the experience drops. Well, that's because you need to talk to the 3 brothers to get them. So we're going to come down here to the village and talk to them. One thing to keep in mind is that you only talk to 2 of the brothers. You're going to talk to Tensei as well as Tiadish here, and that's because if you talk to the 3rd brother, you will get combat experience. So don't do that if you're a skiller. That is a very bad thing. So there's 5,000 fishing experience, which is going to give us level 32 fishing. We're also going to go ahead and buy 10 Karambwams, just because I want to poison the iron spear that I got earlier. I'm actually going to use that for a quest that you'll see in the next episode. Also, hopping worlds here using an alt account to light fires is actually a really good cooking method. Just wanted to call that out, which is something I may do in the future. I'm going to get ready to wrap up this video because I know it's only about 10 minutes long, but this took me an extremely long time to put together with all of the questing and waiting for the Jeykll. But what can you expect in future episodes? Well, I'm going to continue to knock out the questing. I'm going to actually go for max quest points as a level 3 Ultimate Ironman without getting any experience whatsoever. So I will skip some quests like Lost City because I will need to gain experience for it. But I'm going to knock those out, and I'm also going to knock out all of the diaries that I can knock out without gaining any experience whatsoever. So that's what you have to look forward to. With the 5,000 cooking experience, we got 38 cooking. But once again, thank you all for joining. If you made it this far, Please subscribe, like, and give me a comment. Thanks, and have a good day.